We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
Boston,
let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Arauz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tinder's got it for route number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
So digging in now, Jorge Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch.
22.
You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers has it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Misses. Ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Marcus Wilson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Throw over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting 7. The catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here's the 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. And he fouls this one off. Ball 1, well below the zone. Wilson on 2nd. Lucroy on at 1st with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Into the box now, Chris Davis. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And it's 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase.
Batting
that
fifth.
Wasn't working, so he just
third
reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling
the
out
right
here.
Fielder.
Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sale is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The catcher.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So here now is Jackie Bradley. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Arauz. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Dalbec. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Sheldon Noisy. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Digging in now, Jorge Mateo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sales ready. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Settling in now, Jose Peraza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jose Peraza.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Allen is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here now is Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Marcus Wilson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Ramon Laureano.
Leading off,
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Olson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been
designated hitter.
Now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he takes a called strike two. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. First offering on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And there's out number two.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Two away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, the outfielder Steven Piscotty. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sales sets on his way with the 3-2. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is out on the tag. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The A's lead this one 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for Boston,
thank you,
the
Heidi.
designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogarts.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
ケンさんおはようございます。
On its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
も
Loriano
う
is
そのぐ
back,
らい
and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr.
う
was a
ん、そこ
strikeout
から
victim in
3
his
連
first
戦で
try.
すね。
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
このでもモンタスってピッチャーもなかなか打ちにくいですな。
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A 1 pitch on its way.
ああ、そうか。
In the dirt here.
スプリットがすごい落ちますよね。球もまた速いからね。
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
初めの方もう三振しまくってましたから
Two
ね。
out with the man at first. And it's 2 balls and 2
結構ボ
strikes
ール球
now.
も多いっちゃ多
That
いですよ
fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little
微妙
foul.
にタイミングがずれるんですよね。
2-2 one more time. Grounded to the right.
これはセカンドを
Force out and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
でもテールさんがちょっと打たれてるんですよね。
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
In there, no balls and a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch
now
right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Sheldon Noisy. As he lights it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
number
out.
13, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo.
パーフェクトですね、やっぱ。
Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jorge Mateo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
And that last he turned around with fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
足が92なんですよね。速いですよ。わお。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning. Now he's got trapped, and he's in jeopardy. With the ball in the gap, almost over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
One and 2. Here it is.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
A bouncer up the middle.
Good
effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
You thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Chris Davis next to bat as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point.
いや、ここまで失点するとは初めてですね。
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Matt Chapman would be next. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side.
これまた似てる。
And it's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting. The third baseman.
そんなに当たりでもないんですけど
Sometimes
ね。
isn't when you're going through a bad streak like this guy. Any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
0-2, here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 5-0. New inning set to get underway. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jonathan Arauz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count. The pitch. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up
the
quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late. Every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in, Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Your
Mike
attention,
Fiers
please.
takes over here with a
Now
runner at
pitching
first
for the
and 2
Athletics.
gone in the inning.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Ball 1.
この球場なんかあんまり入ってるイメージないですよね。
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
「多分今3位なんですよね、アスレが。
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2
Wow.
swinging.
Count 1 and 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
さっきのモンタスさんよりはマシそうな気はするんですけどね。
Ball inside.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
そんなに速くはないですね。
Now a swing and a fly
打ち
ball.
上げた。
Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red
多
Sox
分
lead
捉え
1.
れると思うん
They
ですけどね。
can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to
球種は多いですからね。あとは、あれですね、セールさんをどこまで引っ張るかですね。これでまた、打たれるようやったらもう変えとかんと。この時点で5失点ですからね。結構打ち込まれてるんですよね。三振はちょこちょこ取るんですけど。ああ、取れてる。あれをそらしてるんですか。いやー、バーケンセール。まあ、今までがちょっと良すぎましたからね。今のはちょっとサードやばいですね。
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0.
すでにもう82球投げてますもんね。
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
さっきのはもう平凡なゴロですからね。そんな難しくもないし。あー、ここ打たれる。意外とこのエラーの後打たれるんですよね。
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
ここは変えましょうかね。なんかまた打たれそうな感じですね。ちょっとスパッと変えましょうか。
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Ryan Brazier comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
First and second here with nobody out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Noisy.
Stepping in now, Sheldon Noisy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ball 2-0. Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he misses again, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Mateo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Ramon Laureano on the first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's threaten but leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Marcus Wilson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Yes.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Oh, perfect ですね。
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
はーい。ではまた後ほど。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more.
At the ball.
Runners on first with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One left for the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Correct.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll try and get something started in
Leading
the home half of the 7th.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Darwin's Hernandez takes the call now from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Darwin's Hernandez.
He's set and the pitch. Now the 0-1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis
the third baseman,
out number 2 this inning.
Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on his line
Leading
thus
off
far.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jonathan Arauz.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Arauz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. Soft liner toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
So striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Josh Ockamy will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Josh Ockamy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Josh Ockamy will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 86, Josh Ockamy.
Next up for the A's, Austin Allen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Leading off for the A's, the catcher, Austin.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and two strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Chad Pinder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope, that's down.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
At the plate now, Sheldon Noisy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Mateo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now. Two out here and a runner at second. And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground to the left side. Devers gloves it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
William Hendricks
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Rafael Devers is on deck. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Full count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you
Your
can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Michael Chavis.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hendricks, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Wilson.
So now to the plate, Marcus Wilson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Popped high in the air. Olsen waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Frankie Montas takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.